Fork Off! Parenthetical title.
What the fork?
And this is generally what people look at when they look at what's on the plate and go, what the fork am I going to be eating? As a matter of fact, we are joined in studio. Sergeant Coleman's over there going, yeah, pretty much.
He's like, that's exactly what I was thinking.
That looks like, yeah. Could be questionable. We're joined in studio by 49th Force Support Squadron's very own Jennifer Kordos, Sergeant Austin Coleman. This is a grand experiment.
Yes. And I think
it's going to be fine.
I think it's going to be fine. And I love that we're doing something like this because basically this is us being like, come on, fall. We're ready for the chilly weather.
Okay.
Like chilly being colder.
So Barry, who is the missing member of Fork Off, he sent me a recipe which calls for a cornbread chili cheese waffle.
Because that's like the perfect fall meal is, right? Chili and cornbread?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So instead of having it all separately, J2 put it all together in a waffle iron and made the biggest mess, like I knew would happen.
Seriously, I hope that Gabe has got some of this where we're actually,
like
cleaning it off of the sides. We're actually cleaning it off the floor. I actually got some on my jeans. Hey.
Who knew that was going to happen?
But Jen, Austin, correct me if I'm wrong. There's an expression out there that says, if it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face.
I like it. I love it.
Yeah. And messy or not, does it not smell delicious in
so
here?
smells
Yeah, Austin has said like multiple times, he's like, God, it just smells so good. Like he's probably like, stop talking, I want to eat.
So, this is big, floppy, foldable piece. And we'll go ahead and we just raise it up and go
3, 2, 1.
Cheers!
All right, first impressions. There's a lot of cornbread in there.
I don't taste the chili at all.
You don't taste the chili at all? There wasn't enough chili, as a matter of fact. Like I could have made a bigger mess by putting more chili in it.
Yeah, it's very cornbread forward.
I found some chili!
Adrian's dissecting it.
I did. I was looking for it.
Quite honestly, now see, I get a little bit of that heat from the green chili. Just a little bit right there.
It smells exactly like what it's supposed to be like, but then when you go and you take a bite, maybe because we saw how messy it was to make, that we were wanting that like liquid
Gold
soup chili
right
to like happen, and it
should have
didn't.
been more chili, like in equal amounts of maybe more chili, more cheese, a little less cornbread.
I mean, it doesn't taste bad. I think just texture-wise, we were waiting for it to just like spill into our mouths basically, and it didn't do that.
All right, Jen, what about you?
I think it's delicious. And honestly, the ranch brings out the flavors of it more. Like I can taste the chilies in it. So
Very nice. Sergeant Coleman.
So, I think Jen set me up. So maybe unknown to you guys, part of my career field is food service.
Ooh.
So automatically I'm sitting here thinking of all the different things of what can I say? How does it taste? What's the texture like? Is there enough of this or that? But I gotta tell you, whoever you got the recipe from is delicious. It's great. The combination with the ranch may be a little overpowering is with the ranch.
Yeah.
But I'm a ranch man, so I do love it. But I think it's great.
There you
I
go.
think it's great.
All right.
Well,
Adrian, rating system 1 out of 5.
I'm gonna go like a 4. Just because, like I said, I think I was expecting kind of like a messy waffle sandwich almost, and that just like didn't happen.
So would you suggest doing the cornbread by itself as a waffle
and then putting the chili
and
on
cheese?
it? Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that would have been nice, right? Would have been, just regular cornbread, just in a waffle.
But we would have added the green chili to it.
Yeah. Well,
But
we could have made a waffle sandwich.
Exactly. I think that's where my mind was going, seeing how messy it was like to be made. So I thought it was going to be messy to eat. So the fact that it wasn't was like Not
Disappointing.
disappointing. It was just underwhelming.
There
So I'll
you
give
go.
it a 4 out of 5 because it doesn't taste bad. It's just not what I thought it was going to be.
All right, JK.
Well, I had zero expectations coming into this, so I feel 4.5.
Oh, very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice. And the food services expert?
And I will mirror Jen on this. I'll go with 4.5, but I got to tell you that ranch is a 5
Yeah.
out of 5.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that ranch
No
is
doubt.
like a 10 out of 5, actually.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and agree with Adrian. I'm going to go ahead and do a 4 out of 5 simply because should have been a little bit more chili, you know, like Wolf Brand, not green. Although the heat on it there at
Is
the end
good.
was palatable. Yes, that's what I meant to say. So I'll give it a 4 out of 5. This is where we invite you, the listeners or the watchers, because this is going to be on Facebook and YouTube coming up later on today.
Yeah, so if you have a recipe that you want to see us try, if you have an event coming up, if you're part of an organization or a business and you want to come in, talk about it, hang out with us, give us a call here at the station. You can send us a message over on Facebook, and if you have something that you want us to try and you want to bring it in, that is just as good as, you know, having some grand event happening, because sometimes we fail.
Yeah.
It wasn't a fail. Sometimes we
It
come up
doesn't-
a little short.
Yeah, it doesn't live up to expectations.
Yes.
Ben, again, a big thank you going out to our friends over here at the Port Sports Squadron out there at Hollow Air Force Base. Again, if they want to register for Ace of Races, where do they go?
49fss.com/run. You can sign up until December 6th. Prices do increase November 1st, so head on over, sign up.
We'll
Hurry
talk
quick.
to you next Thursday for another edition. It's a Halloween edition of the KZZX
Fork off.